Oh, my leg. My leg. It's asleep. Maybe familiar. It won't wake up. All right. What's up, might be familiar? George Truly B's King Egg here, and today we are going to be talking about. Oh, Happy New Year, by the way, might be familiar. And of course, Happy Happy to say hello. Oh crap. It's okay. It's okay, girls. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, you want to lay back down. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Give me. Oh, it's cold, man. So yeah, sorry that I couldn't do any content. Might be familiar. It's because I need to get myself a new charger. So, and the charger that I can use right now is my sister's. So, but when I do go shopping, I will definitely get a charger for my phone. That will work. So, oh, that's awesome. Oh, they actually do. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. We're gonna give myself a big head. Yeah, that's awesome. Hold on, underwater. Oh, that's cool. What's up? The person that just joined the live stream today. I'm gonna be uh talking about my favorite movies of 2025. So, the first movie that I wrote down on my list is no other than Ballerina. Might be familiar. The reason why for Ballerina is because the action in that movie was freaking amazing. And Keanu Reeves versus our main character in Ballerina. Oh my goodness, that movie cooked. Norman Reedus, his character I really loved in that movie. And I love the sister relationship in that movie. I did not know there's a there's a twist in that movie that you're not expecting, and I loved it just for that. Um, I can't wait to see more of the ballerina character because I really. Hey, what's up, Sunny M7756? Thank you for the comment, by the way. Also Sunny M7756. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, Happy New Year. But yeah, like I said, I really love Ballerina, and the villain in this Ballerina movie, I liked how, and it makes sense for this movie to be in the timeline of John Wick Chapter 2 and I think 3 because the way the ballerina character had these people. Wait, which movie? Now I'm curious. The first movie is that is my favorite for 2025 is Ballerina. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think you can buy it at Walmart. I think they have it at Walmart. Just go watch that movie. It's freaking amazing. I highly recommend it. If you are a huge John Wick fan, you are going to love Ballerina because it is this is way before, this is in the timeline of John Wick Chapter 2 and 3. So yeah, that's the reason why I like the Ballerina movie. The next best movie of 2025 for me is Heads of State. The reason why for this because they do a misdirection in Heads of State because you don't know who the mole is in Heads of State until the end of the movie, which I can't say. Idris Elba and John Cena did their thing in Heads of State. The jokes landed in this movie. I really loved this film, including Jack Quaid. Jack Quaid was a badass character in this movie. I I love Heads of State. It's a Prime Video movie, but it's really good. It's apparent. It's President versus President. That's what movie it is. So, Jurassic World Rebirth is another best movie of 2025 for me because I loved Scarlett Johansson's story and I loved the fact that they go into the location of the original Jurassic Park, which is amazing. What's up, Maxi? I don't want to mess up your name. I'll say Bellamy 7/20/26. Um, by the way, how was your Happy New Year? I hope your Happy New Year was good. Mine was good as well. But yeah, Jurassic World Rebirth was a freaking good movie. I really loved it. If you love Jurassic Park, I feel like you're gonna love Jurassic World Rebirth. And I can't wait to see more of Scarlett Johansson's character because um, this movie cooked. I really liked it. Nobody 2. This is another best movie of mine because I freaking loved the premise and I loved the action. And Bob Odenkirk did his thing again as our main character Hutch. I freaking love Nobody 2. The ending of this movie, the finale, the battle scene. Oh my god, it's like Home Alone, but if it was a theme park. I highly recommend this movie. And Sharon Stone she killed it as a villain again, and Nobody 2. And the producer of Nobody 2 is no other than our GOAT, Tobey Maguire. So you gotta go see Nobody 2 just for that alone. I really liked how his family in this one. What about who killed Captain Alex? I haven't seen that movie yet. Cool. XG4357. I haven't seen that one yet, but I really liked the vacation idea for Nobody 2 and Christopher Lloyd as the character from the first movie. He shows back up in the second movie. You all need to see Nobody 2 if you haven't seen it. It's really good. If you haven't seen my movie review of it, which is on B is King 8, it's a great film, and I don't think there needs to be a third one, but if they want to, go ahead. I'm okay with Nobody 3 if it does happen. Um, Now, the next movie, best movies of 2025, I have to say, is Novocaine. The reason why is because this movie was so action packed. There is squeamish scenes where I literally had to look away. Me and my family had to look away when we saw this movie on DVD because I decided to buy it at Walmart. And I'm glad I did because this movie was freaking amazing. Jack Quaid was a badass in this movie. And then if you haven't seen this film, go check it out because it is a great film. Um, I hope they do a sequel to this movie because I feel like there should be a sequel for Novocaine. There was definitely a hint maybe for a sequel to happen, and if not, hey, I'm okay with just one and done because this movie was freaking amazing. I like the premise that Jack Quaid's character can't feel any pain at all. That's the whole premise of the whole movie is this dude, Novocaine, can't feel anything. So, go check the movie out, but there is some scenes where you will look away. But it's still a great action-packed movie. So I highly recommend you all go see the movie. If you love Jack Quaid as an actor, I feel like you're going to love Novocaine. The next best movie of 2025 is no other than Superman. I don't even have to say it. Like Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, man. Oh my god. He was the best pick for Lex Luthor. I didn't think I wanted to see him as Lex Luthor, but I want to see more of his Lex Luthor now because of the movie. What's this? Try it. Oh, my favorite movie quote. Okay, we're gonna have to do your favorite movie quote since I'm talking about this in particular. So, what's your favorite movie quote? This is it'll be right here. Can I move this thing? I can't move this thing. Oh well, it doesn't even matter. So, just answer what your favorite movie quote is while I talk about this 2025 movie of Superman. And dear God, there's a reason why you need to watch Superman first before you watch Peacemaker 2 of season 2 of that show, because I'm not going to say anything. If you haven't seen the movie, go check that movie out and then come back to this live stream, because I don't want to spoil it for you all. Go check the movie Superman out. It is definitely a buy for me, and I'm definitely going to grab it. I think when I go to Walmart, which I don't know when I'm going to go to Walmart, but hopefully I do soon, because I want to get more movies. No, I think my uh the plan for movies ideas is Fandango. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do when I go shopping. Um, okay, the next best movie, get ready for this. It's The Bad Guys 2. It has to be The Bad Guys 2, because, hold on, can you see me? I'm pretty sure, hold on, let me just get rid of this thing. Let me get rid of it. How do I... Hold on, might be familiar. I'm trying to get rid of this thing real quick. Oh my gosh, I can't drag here to end. Okay. Where do I drag it? Here? Oh. Okay. Okay, that didn't work for... Oh. Wait. Is that it? Do I do that? Dang it. This is new. I've never done this before. How the heck do you get rid of this? Drag here to end Q&A. I want to end the Q&A, please. Dang it. Okay. Wait, do I tap on the... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Wait, do I... Okay, I think... Nope. Oh, you... Okay. Give me a second, maybe familiar. I need it. Having difficulties. Please stand by. Beast King 8 is having difficulties at the moment. Oh, wait, is that... What does that line do? Is that... What does that do? Oh. What the... I don't know what the... Oh. Oh, hold up. Wait. Oh. Okay, now I know how to end the Q&A. That's cool. Alright. But yeah, The Bad Guys 2. I freaking love The Bad Guys 2. And the way they end this one, I hope there's a third Bad Guys movie, because now I'm hyped for the idea of Bad Guys 3. I'm hyped. Because if you haven't seen The Bad Guys 2 and saw that cliffhanger they shown in the second movie, oh man. I can see the characters doing something like that, though. The villain, though, I really liked the villain in The Bad Guys 2. I definitely liked the relation. If you haven't seen The Bad Guys 2, definitely go check this movie, though, that movie out before you watched my live stream. The Bad Guys 2, I really liked what they did with the Mr. Snake character, and I really liked it. Like, there was a message there in that movie. Like, you have to be a team player for your whole team to agree on your plan, because if you are not a team player, they are going to turn against you. So I really liked what the Bad Guys 2 did there with that message, including they showed some character development on that chief character. If you haven't seen the first movie, they showed some friendship character development with the chief in the second film, which I really loved. And we get to see more of Crimson Paw, of course. The action in this movie, I have to say, top tier. And the jokes, yep, they land as well. So, If you haven't seen The Bad Guys 2, I highly recommend it. If you love the first movie, you're gonna love the second film. The next movie is Dogman. I love this movie. Ever since I watched on Peacock, I love the concept that Dogman is a father to this kitten character. And this kitten character writes these stories that makes a villain feel bad about what they did, and they want to try to start a new leaf, which I really liked that kitten character in Dogman. And I feel bad for the Dogman character in this movie because if you haven't seen it, it's a great DreamWorks animation film. And there is a point where George and Harold show up in that film, and it would make sense because Dogman is their second creation. The first creation was Captain Underpants. Now I feel like the next movie we might get is maybe the Captain Underpants, the baby version of Captain Underpants, because I think that's their third creation, I believe. So yeah, I really, really highly recommend Dogman. That movie was just top tier. Um, and also, let's just say, Pete Davidson, shout out to you because you did your thing as Pete, the cat character in Dogman. That he was a perfect pick to play the Pete cat character in this movie. Um, best movies of 2025. Now, the next one is definitely Freaker Friday. I cried in this movie. When I seen this in theaters, I cried my eyes out because this movie was definitely a sentimental sequel to the first film of Freaky Friday. If you haven't seen the second movie, I feel bad. You're going to feel bad for one character in particular because at first you're not vibing with this character and her decisions, but then when she opens up to Jamie Lee Curtis, but it's not the because if you've seen the trailer, you know who's in the body of Jamie Lee Curtis's character. Um, I That movie was so emotional, man. And me and a friend, B, we cried our eyes out. This movie was such a beautiful sequel to the first Freaky Friday movie, and it has a great message in the movie, like looking out for your kid, and just the parentship that you love your job for. If you haven't seen Freaker Friday 2, go Freaker Friday I meant to say, go check it out. It is I highly recommend it. It's definitely a sentimental movie, so please grab a friend if you go see this movie. It's on Disney Plus now, and I think it's now on DVD and Blu-ray, so if you do buy it, please grab a friend. Please grab some tissues when you see this film because this movie is going to make you cry. There are some jokes that land, like uh, Lindsay Lohan's character. She goes to this yoga thing. If you haven't seen the second movie, please go check it out. She goes to this yoga thing. The jokes land in Freakier Friday. The nostalgia with this movie that I had of the first one, like uh I really loved the sequel. It was just such a great time, and I'm glad I showed my feelings in the theater because that's what entertainment does. Like when you see a movie that you're so hyped to see, whether it's a sequel for something or a video game adaptation to it, you're just crying your eyes out because it's so beautiful. And the message they had in this movie was just so great. So, yeah, I really, really enjoyed Freakier Friday because that movie was just so beautiful. Because here's the thing, in that movie, the character that I feel so bad for is she feels guilty of what happened to, I think, the mother, in the movie, she thinks it's her fault. Thank No, I don't want to. Oh, no, I would just want to say hi. Like, thank you for saying hi. That's a great comment, Daniel 3D Games. When you hear this character feels so guilty of what she did and the reason why her mother, like, she feels like it's her fault, and I was like, this movie's gonna make me cry, man. Thinking about it again, it makes me cry emotionally because, oh, I feel that character's pain in Freakier Friday, man. That movie was so emotional, man, including the ending where they're like, this is for to all the fathers. They knew what they were doing. Freakier Friday knew what this movie was doing, and I really appreciate it because I'm glad I went to go see that movie. That movie was so beautiful, man. What a great sequel to the first film. Zootopia 2, it's the best movie for me. There's hands down, Zootopia 2 is the best movie for me in 2025. Let me tell you the reason why. Because the jokes landed in this one. I like the Zebros joke. I love it. It is so funny when you just hear the zebras just whisper Zebros. I'm Oh my goodness. I love Zootopia 2. The jokes are so hilarious in this sequel, including the sheep and there's some references like I was not expecting to see the Shining reference in Zootopia 2. I was not expecting that, but it makes sense. It makes sense because it fits. The villain of this movie, I really love the villain of this film. And then, of course, you get just a little bit of nostalgia with one villain in particular. Because I think if you've seen a clip of Zootopia 2, the villain you will see is no other than Bellwether. And when you hear the line, "Hello, Nicholas," the it reminded me of a horror film. I didn't know what it was until my nephew, FGTV fan 6811, sent me a TikTok, and that one reference was from The Silence of the Lambs. And then there's a reference where there's a Ratatouille reference, which makes sense because we're gonna be seeing Patton Oswalt return as Remy in Ratatouille 2. There's a reason. This is the reason why I like Disney a bit, because they know what they're doing. Like, they know what sequels the audience wants. And to be honest, I want to see a Ratatouille 2 film happen. Like, the first Ratatouille film was amazing. I like the idea that Patton Oswalt wanted to be a chef. And he is a chef under the one character's hat. So I can't wait to see more of Remy. I can't wait. You get to see Shakira's character in the movie, and you also that well, I don't know if it's a tiger or I don't a leopard. I'm gonna say the leopard character. He is definitely hilarious. He's definitely hilarious. Um, the beaver character, she's hilarious. She is hilarious because when she saw Flash 100-yard dash, she said, "I don't think a sloth is our best man." And as soon as she tried to say the word, vroom, Flash was 100% dashing in that car. Just vroom. Hey, say what you want about Flash. Flash might be a sloth, but he is fast with cars, okay? He is fast with cars. Even though he's a sloth, he knows how to drive cars. There's a reason why he got his name Flash in the first Zootopia movie. Nick. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, yeah, you can. Oh, the chips or oh, oh, McDonald's. Thank you. Sorry, maybe for my I got McDonald's. But yeah, I also love the twist, yo. That's what. Can you say munchies? Yeah, I actually do have munchies already, which is McDonald's. Um, Thank you for the comment though, Nip Shorts. But what I was trying to say is this one part in particular of Zootopia 2 will make you cry, okay? Because if you love Zootopia 2, if you love these characters, Judy and Nick, there's one part um where I'm just like, yo, I knew it. I knew it. Like, Paubert, something was I was like, why is he acting cordial towards Judy? Like for a second, I was like, okay, oh, I seen that movie on a field trip. You did, the yeah, Nip Shorts. Did you cry on that one part where Judy, yo, when Judy got, I was like, no, 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 no. I was literally about to cry because I thought my duo, my favorite cop duo, Nick and Judy, were done. I was like, no, 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 please, 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 please. I'm so glad that the snake character, because of the pen, the pen is what revived Judy Hopps. Oh my goodness, bro! Like that movie was just so amazing, and I love the backstory of who created Zootopia. Like, we finally get to see who created the paradise that is Zootopia. I didn't really cry, but I did love this one quote from one of the snake dudes from the movie that said, "Kids, get off the snake." Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Um, but also Danny Trojo, he was funny. I'm not gonna lie. When he was walking the way he did, they showed it in the trailer. I didn't think they were actually gonna show it in the movie. They showed it in the movie where he's just running on the water. That was funny. Um, but also I did like Patrick Warburton's character. If you did not know who was the voice of that one horse character, that's Patrick Warburton. That you can, if you've seen Family Guy, like, Joe Swanson. All right. He plays as that horse character. And might be familiar. If you haven't seen Love Hurts, is it just me? Because when I saw the Love Hurts, the actor who voices the snake character, I can really see him play a young version of Jackie Chan. When you see him with the glasses on, I'm just like, why does this dude remind me of Jackie Chan? Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. Speed. I chose Speed did something like that, and yeah, that was not kind for I chose Speed to do at all. Okay, all right. Best movies of 2025. This is the next movie I like. Okay, Happy Gilmore 2. It has to be Happy Gilmore 2. I'm sorry. Yo, if you've never seen that Eminem bit, the one where Eminem Eminem was hilarious in the Happy Gilmore 2. He was the heckler's son, and I could literally see it. I could literally see. I was like, "Yo, he looks exactly like the heckler from the first type of Happy Gilmore movie." And the lines they that Eminem did in this movie was hilarious. Like, um, um, what was it? Is that your posse? What, is there only like five or four of you? What? Like, man, Eminem needs to be in more comedy movies. I'm sorry, he needs to be in more comedy movies because he is hilarious. Like, if you haven't seen, one fact about Eminem is if you heard any of his music, it's literally him trolling. Like, remember, what was it? What was it was the uh The Rain Man one. There we go. Rain Man. Where at the end he literally said, I'm singing a song that doesn't make no sense and I didn't have to say shit. Like I was like, whoa. Eminem is he's the best troll in rap music. I'm just gonna say it now. But also the jokes in Happy Gilmore 2 I really enjoyed, especially Shooter McGavin. I liked how they gave Shooter McGavin some character development in this one. And I liked how they really showed a fight scene between Shooter McGavin and Happy Gilmore. And that if you've seen the gray scene where Happy Gilmore shows up, Shooter McGavin that yo, if you've seen the first movie, I really liked how they brought that back. Bro, are you a girl or a boy because you have nails? Oh yeah, my a friend actually helps me with the nails. So, but yeah, man. What else? Uh oh yeah, Guy Ferrari shows up in Happy Gilmore 2. Even Sean Evans, if you don't know, if you have seen Hot Ones, you'll probably recognize the cameo from Happy Gilmore 2. I'm so glad I went to finally got to see that second movie. And I like that it it makes sense why they did the why they for Gilmore he was a alcoholic character in the second movie because he was mourning from the loss of his wife from the first movie. So yeah, I really like that movie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Best movie. Next best movie. I have to say it. Liam Neeson. The Naked Gun. I don't even. No. There's. Hands down. That movie made me laugh from beginning to end. Beginning to end. Liam Neeson was perfect pick to play as the original person. R.I.P. to Leslie Nelson. He was a great uh Driven character. He really nailed the role of Driven. Like Liam Neeson, hats off to you. Um, the villain in this movie, the jokes in this film, man. They did one joke where I was like, okay, this is taking me back to Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. If you haven't seen The Spy Who Shagged Me, remember that one particular tent scene? That one particular tent scene. I was laughing from that tent scene. It's still iconic. And I like how the Naked Gun brought that back when one of the villains of the movie was looking at the apartment of what was happening, and he was like, he had our minds go into the gutter real quick when we see things that we're like, what huh. Watch the Naked Gun remake. It is hilarious. I laughed from beginning to end, including the snowman scene. The snowman scene. Oh my god. And then yo, when they were trying to pick up the car, you know what they did? They they literally had a crane machine to pick up the freaking car. I'm so glad if I watched this movie in theaters, I would instantly laugh the whole entire time because this movie was just so funny, including the part where you see in the trailer of Liam Neeson ripping off the dude's hand, and he's like, "That was awesome," and he's just using the villain's hand against him. I'm like, yo, especially the part where the prison uh building, and when you see at the end of the trailer, you see Hannibal Lecter walk out of that. Yo, yo, oh man, that movie was hilarious. That movie was hilarious. Like, I still remember the one joke. Like, I heard, I heard you. I heard you were. I don't want to mess it up. I heard you were sentenced several years for a man's laughter. Must have been quite the joke. I'm sorry. Yo, yo, yo. That one scene where he went to a restaurant and was eating a burrito, I was laughing at that as well. That was hilarious. Police business. I oh my goodness, man. Oh, I'm so glad I got done with the Naked Gun trilogy. What a great way to end the Naked Gun franchise with Liam Neeson's movie, because that movie was hilarious, man. Especially uh, Pamela Anderson's character, where she's like, on second thought, I will take the chair. She takes the chair. She takes the. Go see the movie. It might be familiar. Please, please. It's on Paramount Plus. You will laugh your stinger off. It is the most hilarious comedy movie ever. And remind you, we're still getting Scary Movie 6. And by the way, I need to warn you all, this movie is offensive. Scary Movie 6 is going to be offensive. They're not holding back. They're going to be like, nah. Yo, Scary Movie 6 is going to be hilarious. I'm just going to say it now. I can't wait. Especially when we get Shorty back. Like, man, nothing. True. Hey, yo, pick up the phone. What's up? I love Shorty's, Marlon Wayne's character, Shorty. He is hilarious. Especially that one scene in Scary Movie 2, which I will never forget, that the weed plant literally rolled up Shorty and smoked him. Smoked him. Yo, if you haven't seen Scary Movie, the trilogy, go check it out. They are hilarious, including the fifth movie. But yeah, I'm gonna. All right, let's see. 20. Oh dear God. Best movie, I have to say, is definitely 28 Years Later. Aaron Taylor Johnson, if you're hearing this on on this YouTube live stream, you did. Listen. Craven the Hunter wasn't the movie for you, but 28 Years Later, son, this movie was definitely for you. This was your moment too. This was your comeback, cause Craven the Hunter, nah. After hearing the rhino doing that dolphin noise thing, I was like, oh God. But really, really, Sony, really, what? Uh, well, I wanted to see Aaron Taylor Johnson's version of Craven the Hunter. Nope. What other? Oh yeah, 28 Years Later. Caution! You see this movie. I am warning you. You're gonna see a lot of the alpha zombies. I feel bad for my nephew. He had to see it the whole entire movie, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay. So that's what my nephew, because I do have another nephew. I think he watched this movie before, and yeah, my nephew, that nephew of mine wasn't lying. That alpha zombies, nope, nope. Go check out the movie 28 Years Later for yourself to understand what I'm trying to imply there, because that movie Oh, we're gonna see more of it. We're gonna see more of it in 28 years later. The Bone Temple. Oh my, the Oh God. Oh God. There's actually another meaning to that title, the Bone Temple. No. No. I'm gonna get scarred again when I go see 20 years later the Bone Temple. My mind is just what was going on. Work mind of mine. All right, my Be Familia. The next movie is definitely the Bambi the Reckoning. Oh my God. Bambi the Reckoning is definitely one of my best movies of 2025. The reason why is because I didn't mind the CGI of Bambi at all. He kind of looked, he really looked scary as a, how should I say this? He looked like a Wendigo. That's exactly what Bambi looked like, and I'm okay with it because he looked terrifying. But even though he was terrifying, he was a father. Like Bambi was a father. Like I was not expecting them to do something like that, where you feel bad for Bambi at the end, and I'm like, what? Oh, okay. Now I understand Bambi's anger. He just wanted his fawn back. That's it. That's all he wanted was his fawn. If the people, I feel bad. You know, actually, the people who hunted down these animals should have just gave Bambi his fawn back, and Bambi wouldn't be on a rampage. But no, the dad character. Screw the dad character in Bambi the Reckoning. By the way, he is a the dad character realized what he did was wrong because he opened up to his wife saying, "Oh, by the way, I work for these people. They hunt down animals." And I'm like, I am so glad that those bunny creatures got him. As soon as I saw the bunny creatures, I'm like, "Yep, yep. This is karma. This is what you get because you weren't there for your kid, and you hunt down animals like animals that didn't do anything wrong to you. So it was nice knowing you." If you guys haven't seen the movie Bambi the Reckoning, go highly do that. I'm so hyped for Pinocchio Unstrung. Listen, I already know that Robert Englund's gonna have that one B word, quote, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. I think it's gonna be Robert Englund as Jimmy Cricket saying to Pinocchio, "Hey, hey Pinocchio, you see over there? Go get that bitch." Like that's gonna be Robert Englund. I'm so hyped for the OG Freddy Krueger voicing over a cricket character in Pinocchio Unstrung. I'm hoping he gets to say his iconic line that he has always said in A Nightmare on Elm Street. I just want that alone, especially that one scene. You could just use this one particular scene as a commercial, but if it was bleeped. So the one scene I'm talking about is A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, the the Dream Warriors, where one of the characters is watching TV. They're trying to stay up, but then all of a sudden, Freddy Krueger, his hands like grabs the one character, and he's like, "This is it, Jennifer. Your big break in TV. Welcome to prime time." I still love that joke. It still lands to this day. It still lands, and it's still funny. Especially the pretty graphics. Now I'm playing with power. Cause you get it, he Freddy Krueger had the power glove. And we already know that the power glove is so bad. We learned that little quote from the wizard. All right, let's see here. Okay. Might be familiar. The next best movie of 2025 for me, hands down, is The Black Phone 2. It is The Black Phone 2. The reason why for this is because I love the story, and Finney, Finney, yo, yo, even the sister, they got him. They freaking got him. They got the grabber in the second movie. You get to know the grabber's real name, by the way, which I was not expecting. It was Billy. His real name was Billy something. I was like, whoa. That's new. Because I said in one of my videos, I wanted to know what the grabber's real name was. The Black Phone 2 delivered on that. They literally had waste no time when at the camp, that one camp counselor, one of the sisters saw the picture of the grabber, and the camp counselor saw the picture as well. He's like, oh, I know that dude. And come to find out, this camp counselor, this one camp kid in that camp was the grabber. I was blown away, especially the one scene with the mother. It wasn't it wasn't the if you've never seen the first one, it wasn't what the dad said. It wasn't her visions or anything. It was the grabber. He did it. I was yo, listen, Ethan Hawke did his thing in the second movie. He was terrifying. Where you were just hoping that the sister character would make it out alive in the second movie, which I really freaking enjoyed the concept of this one. This was good, especially the sentimental ending, man. They knew how to make me cry at the end. As soon as I heard the phone ring, I was like, okay, is it the grabber? No, it was the mother of Finney, and of course it would be the mother character, because, oh man, oh, I feel so bad for Finney and also the sister now in the Black Phone 2, but, yo, y'all need to see the Black Phone 2. That movie really cooked. I really, plus, in the first movie, I didn't know what was happening in the second movie until I forgot in the first movie at the end, Ethan Hawke's character said, I really want to make this hurt. I was like, oh, so he's continuing off of that statement in the second movie. I was shocked. Especially, like, man, listen. What happened to Gwenny in this movie, I felt so bad for her. I was scared for Gwenny in the second movie, because I was like, please, just twice. There's 2 times where I'm like, Gwenny Bear, please get out of this. Please get out of this. Because, yo, that one part where the grabber literally was going to throw Gwenny in the oven, I was like, no. I was hoping someone would save Gwenny, and they did. I just, yo, that movie, The Black Phone 2, is really good. I highly recommend it. Especially the way that Finney, the way that Finney eliminates the grabber in the second movie, French kiss. He, yeah. yeah, I loved it. If you didn't tell. The next best movie. Shout out to Raka Raka for this one. Bring Her Back. That's it. That's all I have to say is Bring Her Back. The reason why for it, it's a messed up concept. And I like what Raka Raka did here with what people will do with grief, because grief can make you do crazy things. And with this one character, I get it, but she could have done it a different way in the Bring Her Back movie. And I feel bad for the brother character, especially the brother character, yo. Damn. As soon as I like that car, as soon as that car went vroom just towards that character alone, I was like, yeah, he can't get away from this. Like it's oh damn. But Bring Her Back, man, that movie was amazingly well done. Shout out to Raka Raka. They made another banger of a movie. I'm definitely grabbing Bring Her Back. Because that movie was just sentimental and terrifying. There's also scenes where I was looking away, especially Drew and also Joe. If you haven't seen their movie reaction to Bring Her Back, I highly recommend you do, because the way Joe and Drew looked away, I could tell they were like, nah, nah. Especially that one scene where, I knew it. I knew it. As soon as the brother character gave the knife to the kid, I was like, no, 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 no. You couldn't see it, but you could hear it, and I was like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, okay, okay, this is happening, this is happening. Bring Her Back is a gory movie, just like how Talk to Me was. Although no, well, they're both messed up. I'm just gonna say Bring Her Back and Talk to Me they're both messed up movies, but at least one of them, Bring Her Back, has a happy ending, while Bring Her Back has a messed up ending. So there's that. The Conjuring Last Rites. Okay. I like this movie, don't get me wrong, but the third act where Lorraine Warren is just screaming the entire time of the third act, I'm just like, okay. I see. Okay. And not only that, the one of the family members of that case, they fell, and Lorraine Warren's still screaming. I'm just like, you what 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 huh huh. Oh, and all again, The Conjuring Last Rites is still a good movie. It's just that I can't say the movie review better. Go check out Struggle Nation. They'll tell you that the movie was okay for them. It was just an okay film. Like, it wasn't The Conjuring 1 and 2 where you're terrified, where you're just like, I gotta keep the lights on kind of movie. It's just like, no jump scares today. No, that movie wasn't scary for me. Eh, eh. Though, the one scene I will say is when the mirror was getting crushed in the garbage truck, right? And she's eating. Remind you, this one character of that case was just eating cereal, and all of a sudden she's spluttering out blood. I was just like, whoa, okay. That that scene was terrifying, because then she was spitting out the mirror. She was spitting the pieces out of the mirror. I was like, oh my god, what? No, no. Like, there was some good moments in The Conjuring Last Rite, don't get me wrong, but again, the movie was just a 50 jar of honey for me. Again, if you want to see The Conjuring Last Rites, go right ahead, because if you're a huge Conjuring fan, I feel like again, it's just a decent movie. it's not The Conjuring 1 and 2, but it's just a good film in particular. Like, you're still gonna enjoy it, but again, it's not. It doesn't have that, like, where the second movie. Let's go back to the second film, right? Where the Valak character, because you don't know if you're seeing a portrait or if it's really that villain in the portrait. Like, and that was what was scary about The Conjuring 2, including The Conjuring 1, where the hide and seek game, and when you try to find that person, they have no the Marco Polo game. That's what it was. That was still terrifying to this day, where you just see hands emerge out of the darkness and go, and the light or the lighter goes off, and I'm just like, whoa, that is some scary stuff right there. But yeah, like I said, The Conjuring Last Rites, there's just there's no jump scares in it. It's just like, uh, okay, okay, so that happened. Like, the one scene where the daughter Warren is trying out her wedding dress, and uh uh I see what Drew is saying and Joe is saying about the Conjuring Last Rites. It's just a good film. It's not, the 1 and 2 movie. It's not like a movie where you'll be like, I gotta go see this movie ASAP. It's just a movie where you're like, it's pretty decent. It's pretty mid. I can't say it's pretty mid, but it's pretty decent. I'll say that. The next movie that I like from 2025 is definitely Drop. I highly recommend this Blumhouse movie, Drop. This movie was adrenaline fuel. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, all right, so if you've seen the movie, just imagine you're in that situation where you're on a date, right? And it's going swell, and all of a sudden, this intruder or whatever decides to just whoop, give you a Dropbox every 5 minutes. And that movie was terrifying. I felt bad for the main character, and I'm so glad that the main character got out of that situation, because that was a scary situation to be in. But yeah, again, Drop was definitely a good film for me. I really highly recommend Drop. If you don't like The Woman in Black, of course. That movie was just all over the place. The Woman in Black. Oh, and by the way, they also have it at Walmart, and I was like, no, I don't want to buy this movie. So you know what? I'll definitely grab Megan 2.0 any day. I'd rather watch Megan 2.0 than the freaking the Woman in Black movie, because that movie was just garbage, trash, mediocre. Like, what? It was all over the place. Like, are you really telling me that this mother character this whole entire time was the woman in the yard the entire time? I'm sorry, that just ruined it for me. That why? Why? Like, that movie, it was going good until at that ending, I was like, what, what? Why? Why? But yeah, no, I don't like The Woman in the Yard. That movie just, I knew it. I knew it. Like, as soon as I saw someone attached to the Exorcist Believer, I knew it. I knew I wasn't gonna like it. Just from that alone. Just from just the one person who was attached to the Exorcist Believer, because that movie was terrible. The third act, I was like, okay, why is this priest giving the neighbor, she doesn't even know anything about exorcism. So that was a great idea. Let's give the one person that doesn't know exorcism, and then just leave. And the third act was, oh my god, oh, the Exorcist Believer, they ruined it, they messed it up. But apparently, the Exorcist Deceiver is going to have Scarlett Johansson, and it's going to have Mike Flanagan for this movie. So I I'm hoping I'm hoping I'm really hoping that Mike Flanagan can save the Exorcist trilogy, because I really like the idea that this is getting remade. I like the original movie, The Exorcist. It's still a classic. It still holds up, and it's still one of the scariest movies of all time. But The Exorcist Believer, it was like, no. Like, the first act had me because the earthquake thing, I was like, okay, that is a scary scenario to be in. But then, uh, I gave it. I gave up after the third act. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done. I am done. I'm not seeing any more of this. The next best movie of 2025. Do I even have to say it? Do I? Hold on. Do I even have to say it? Shout! Throw your hands up and shout! Come on now! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Uh, where is it? Oh, up. Found it. Do I even have to say it? Like, come on. Y'all knew this was. Y'all knew. Y'all knew. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's Final Destination Bloodlines. It's Final Destination Bloodlines, okay? That movie cooked. That movie cooked. Because, there was one time where I wanted my nephew and, my friend as well to watch this with me. They did. They reacted the way I thought they were going to react to that one scene with Eric. If you've seen the MRI machine scene where all of Eric's piercings, whoop, go towards the MRI machine, one in particular, I'm still shocked at why he had a piercing. That's gotta hurt. I feel bad for the Eric character just alone from that right there. Is that's gotta hurt. You, ooh, oh man. But I really love Final Destination Bloodlines. It's a great movie, and I like that they did something different with this one, because if you don't know, the first through the fifth movie, it was always the main character who had the premontation. And in the sixth movie, which is Final Destination Bloodlines, the daughter has a premotion of her grandma's premotion, like a nightmare of her premotion. And I'm like, that's new, that's different. Okay, I like what they did with this one. Um, you're probably gonna be scared of lawnmowers. You're probably gonna be scared of MRI machine when you see Final Destination Bloodlines. You're also gonna be scared of heights, because there's one scene in particular where the grandma character, when she was young, went to this sky view building. The elevator is unsafe. Just that alone should let you know things are getting set up for the premotion to happen. I don't blame the grandma character for being like, I don't like this. Like, she wanted to go somewhere else. And I I love the idea of the Final Destination Bloodlines, especially. We all know what Tony Todd, who he was speaking to. He wasn't speaking to the character of that in the movie Final Destination Bloodlines. Tony Todd's character was speaking to us audience. You will be missed, Tony Todd. Oh man, it's really sad to know that Tony Todd is gone. Like, Final Destination Bloodlines was the last time we get to see him. But also, I do like um the character. It would make sense of this character to have a peanut allergy. Um, I like how this character's like, I don't feel anything with the peanut anymore until it the peanut allergy happened in that one scene where the MRI machine happens. I really loved Final Destination Bloodlines. It was a good film, a really amazing film. The It wasn't cheesy like the Final Destination movie. We don't talk about the Final Destination movie ever because that movie was completely not good. But Final Destination 5 we do talk about because Final Destination 5 really brought it back. And Final Destination Bloodlines brought it back even more. Just the one scene alone where the grandma character is just speaking to her daughter Stephanie, and all of a sudden, one of the North things, it comes undone and just that surprised me. That alone. And I watched this with my nephew. We watched this on Fandango because at the time we actually bought this movie on Fandango. So it was great to watch Final Destination Bloodlines because I finally got caught up with the Final Destination movies. So it was great to finally see Final Destination Bloodlines finally, and to say I really liked the story, the the just everything in it. But let's be honest, might be familiar. Uh, if you want to, in the comments down below, you can say that the Eric character in Final Destination Bloodlines actually did deserve it because he teased Def, and Def was like, "Me no likey, me no likey, you tease. Now you are next." Even Steph, the character Stephanie was like, "Don't do it, don't do it. You're gonna be the next one." He kept on urging on Def, and I was like, okay, you know what? There was some great editing in this movie. The CGI didn't take it out for me of Final Destination Bloodlines. I don't know how people do this. The best movies of 20 something, but I'm doing it in my own way. I also liked how they used the song Anxiety when this movie first got released in theaters. Because, yeah, it makes sense for that song to actually be on an advertisement for Final Destination Bloodlines because the whole Final Destination trilogy gives you anxiety. Because you're scared of roller coasters, you're scared of tanning beds, you're scared of log trucks, and you're scared of airplanes. So yeah, would make sense. But also the thing they showed in the trailer, the teaser trailer, if you haven't seen the Final Destination Bloodlines teaser trailer, where the main character Eric is in the tattoo parlor. I thought that's where he would check out. No, He survived that. And then they did it again with the official trailer that came out, where Eric be like, "Cause that'd be crazy," and you just see a car go vroom. I'm like, is this where he checks out? Nope, nope. He dodges that. But then with the MRI machine, he didn't dodge that at all. That MRI machine took all of his piercings, including the one. Ooh, mm, I don't know which one's worse. Either Terrifier 2 with the dude who's just trying to go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden Art the Clown's like, well, time to say goodbye to your D there. Boop, boop, boop. Or, I don't know which one's worse. I feel like both of them are worse because the Eric character had a piercing on his that's gotta hurt. That I'm not even gonna lie. That is one part in the movie where you literally have to look away, because if you're gonna feel that regardless. If you see that one particular scene, you're gonna feel it. So yeah, I might be familiar. I really loved Final Destination Bloodlines, and if you didn't know who produced that movie, it's the dude who uh gave us the Tom Holland trilogy of Spider-Man. He is the one who produced Final Destination Bloodlines. Speaking of which, I'm still waiting for Struggle Nation to get on to the Final Destination Bloodlines movie. They haven't done anything yet for it. They did say in one of their, when they saw the teaser trailer for the Final Destination Bloodlines movie, that they were going to rewatch Final Destination 1 all the way through 5. But not yet. I haven't seen, which makes sense because Drew lost 2 of his cats. And then on December, which I didn't know at the time, he lost his mother, which is, I get why he doesn't like December. That damn. And then all of a sudden, Drew got a comment of, "Oh, this is why you're behind," and I was like, if you be familiar, haven't seen that YouTube short of Drew looking at the comment and responding to that, go check it out, because yeah, Drew did not deserve that comment whatsoever, because there's a reason why he had to just take a break from YouTube, because he losing a pet is something you need time off of a social platform and try to, you know, feel better, like work on your sentimental health. Because I felt bad for Drew when I heard that news. That's sad. Like, RIP to his cats. That's damn. All right, so let's see here. What else? Oh, a big jar of the next best movie for 2025 for me is I Know What You Did Last Summer. I really liked this one better than I Always Know What You Did Last Summer, because that movie was just, eh, no, never again. This movie, however, yes, I loved I Know What You Did Last Summer, especially the twist with the villain. I they showed you in the trailer. They don't show you in the movie who it is. They don't show you in the trailer who it is, but they show you in the movie, which I'm losing my wording. God, I am losing my wording. I am sorry. My wording is just off-putting. All right, you know what? Let's get into the next best movie of 2025. I'm sorry I have to do this. Megan 2.0. You want to know why? Come on. You know why. Megan 2.0, the reason why for it is because you get to see the villain from the first movie have a character development happen with her, where you were actually rooting for Megan instead of rooting against her. That's because Megan's now a hero in the second movie, which they found a way to make the hero story work with Megan 2.0. Because all it took was just you gotta get someone who is the same robot, just like Megan, and they did, which is Amelia. So, and Amelia was very evil, especially when you find out who was behind Amelia this whole entire time. I was like, okay. All right. I will give you a hint. Like, no, I won't give you a hint, but it's a certain character that Gemma meets in Megan 2.0. And oh boy, this character, just see Megan 2.0. Also, I really can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I love the Chucky franchise, okay? I love the Chucky franchise. Don't get me wrong. But if there's a Megan vs. Chucky movie, I'm sorry. I gotta root for Megan. I gotta root for her. Because she's good now. Chucky's still gonna be evil, but Megan has redeemed herself to be a good android now. So I gotta root for Megan. And I felt bad for Megan. I even felt bad for the character Katie in Megan 2.0 because that movie had me tearing up at the end. I'm not even gonna lie. Hello everyone, it's yours truly, Flaky Queen Terror again. Hopefully you like my new voice. I'm trying to make it Valorant enough for y'all. So yeah. Welcome to the live stream, by the way. I'm going to make Beast King 8 watch K-pop Demon Hunters when he gets his birthday, that one present. He's gonna watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh boy. I've never seen K-pop Demon Hunters, but yeah, I guess I'll give K-pop Demon Hunters a try. I mean, I do like the songs, we're going up, 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 this is our moment. Oh, great. Yep, that song's stuck in my head now. I don't mind it. I'd rather have that song stuck in my head than Big Guy. Oh, no, 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 no. God. Give me a second. I have to do another K-pop Demon Hunter song. You're my little soda pop. You're my little soda pop. Yep, there we go. I also know that song as well. So there's that. Okay, the next horror movie that is my favorite of 2025 has to be The Monkey. It has to. Because if you love Final Destination, you're gonna love The Monkey. It's not pre-motions that happen. It's just the monkey. Anytime the monkey decides to use the drums, just see it. Because this movie, I was surprised from beginning to end. I knew this movie was gonna cook when I saw the trailer, including that clip. When I saw that clip of the one character when she fell down those stairs and she has fish hooks on her face, I was like, oh yeah, this movie's gonna cook. No cap. That movie cooked. So go check that movie out because it was the best horror film I have ever seen. It's like a horror comedy film, if that makes sense, but it's really good. So definitely check it out. The next best movie of 2025, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. I don't even have to say anything. I really liked what they did with Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. I liked the actor who played as Peter Pan in this movie because he looked creepy. He looked really unsettling. And I liked how in the beginning they wasted no time. No time. They showed you, yeah, something's not right with this Peter Pan. Yep. The darn right. Because the beginning was, oh my god. Go check out Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare just for the beginning of the opening of that movie. Because they wasted no freaking time. I cannot believe that it opened up like that. But it's the childhood twisted universe, so it makes sense. But also, I really like Wendy in this movie, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. Wendy was a badass in this movie. And they also include Captain Hook somewhere in the movie. You gotta see it for yourselves to see it. Tinkerbell is also included in this movie. And what they do with her character, I don't know. You might like it, you might not. But I really like this Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare movie because the vibes I got from this Peter Pan is it's a little bit of Pennywise mixed with the Grabber from the Black Phone. That's what I got from this Peter Pan character. So if you're a huge fan of it, I feel like you're gonna love Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. If you're a huge fan of the Black Phone, you're gonna love Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. Speaking about the childhood twisted universe, Bambi's gone now. So how in the world are we going to have a Puniverse assemble movie without Bambi? What do we do? Because Bambi's now gone. Unless they revive him, I want to see more of that Bambi. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see more of that Bambi. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, haha. Oh boy. My favorite movie of 2025 would have to be Screamboat, might be familiar. Because this movie was better than The Mousetrap, haha. Like, I freaking loved David Howard Thornton as Steamboat Willie, man. It was hilarious. Like, they did that love song that you see in the cartoons. They included that when he was looking at the main character of the movie. I was like, oh my gosh, this movie is going to be funny, man. And it was funny. And plus, if you've seen Terrifier 2, they bring back a certain actress who played as the Brooklyn character. She's back, but as a different character in Screamboat. So, but also, guess what else? They teased something. Maybe a sequel might happen for Screamboat because, oh boy, they showed many. I cannot wait. If they do a sequel for Screamboat, go right ahead. The people who gave us Terrifier, because I loved Screamboat. It was a good movie. All right. Now listen here. Hold on. I'm trying to give me a second. Give me a second here. Now listen here, son. Let me tell you the best movie of 2025. I'm so glad I actually own this movie now. And that movie's no other than Sinners. So, I was right. This movie, Sinners, is definitely a vampire movie. It's a vampire movie. But even though they're vampires, they are still there. Their memories are still there. They are still themselves. Even though they are vampires, they are still themselves. So, Ryan Coogler, you did your thing with Sinners, man. I really loved the Sinners movie. I loved the story. I loved where they were going with it. And I love the character Stack, and I love the character Smoke as well, who surprisingly is played by Michael B. Jordan. He plays two characters in the movie, which he really did his thing playing these two characters, and I felt bad for the brother of this movie because he had to defeat his own brother, take him out, and I really highly recommend you all go see Sinners the movie. It was really a great film in particular. Michael B. Jordan, like Ryan Coogler showed. I know I do action movies like Black Panther, like Creed, but let me show you, I can make a horror film. And son, let me tell you, Ryan Coogler, you damn right you can make a horror film. Sinners was a great horror film. A great vampire film in particular, because I liked the idea that even though they are vampires, their memories are still there. They're still, their personality is still there. So please, please let there be a sequel for Sinners. No, better yet, make a TV show out of Sinners. I'm sorry, I want to see more of this universe, Brian Coogler. I want to see more of it because it was such a good movie. I really liked it. Like the actress Haley Stein, I don't want to mess up her name. Haley Steinfeld did her thing as Mary, the character. The actor who was in 8 Mile who played as Cornbread. Uh, you did your thing. Michael B. Jordan did his thing. Everybody in this movie did their thing. I I want to know more about this movie. Like, there's an ending explained for Sinners, and I believe there's maybe a kill count for Sinners. I gotta know more about it because it's definitely a vampire movie, which I was not expecting to be correct. Well, I thought it was going like at first. I was like, are they zombies? When I first saw this movie, okay, the first vampire with the red eyes, I was like, okay, maybe they're demons. No, they were vampires. They were vampires. They were not demons. They were vampires. So this Sinners movie, if you see it the first time around, it is a vampire film. That is amazing. I am shocked. I'm surprised. I didn't know what to expect from the Sinners movie. I did not know it was a vampire film. So, again, Ryan Coogler, please make a series out of this. Even though I, I don't know, you could make a series out of it or a video game. I don't even care. As long as I get the more Sinners stuff, I'm okay with it. Give me, you know what? I will watch every single tribute of Sinners if I even have to. Like, um, I'm sorry you might be familiar. I'm all over the place, but I freaking love the movie Sinners. Like, come on, maybe familiar. Like, hold on. Let me show you how much I love Sinners. Let me show you how much I love Sinners. Okay, okay. Where is Sinners? Where is okay? There's the ends. What the? Um. Oh, right. Oh, damn it. Ugh, no. Can't put it back in. Oh well, screw it. Okay. The next best movie of 2025 is The Toxic Avenger. Peter Dinklage, you did your thing as Toxie in this movie. I love the story that this Toxie's a father figure to Jacob Tremblay's character. I loved Elijah Wood. At first, you like you like don't like the character of Elijah Wood at first, but then when he turns a new leaf and saves Jacob Tremblay, you're just like, okay, I love Elijah Wood's character now. I also love Kevin Bacon's character. He played a great villain in this movie. And apparently, his assistant, if you haven't seen the Toxic Avenger movie, she's alive. Oh, great. You know what? I want to. That just lets you know there's going to be a sequel for this version of the Toxic Avenger, which I am okay with. Please give me that sequel. God, give me that sequel. Um. The joke that landed for me in this movie of the Toxic Avengers when they're trying to where they're talking, right? And then you have construction workers in the background going. I was I was okay, 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 okay. That okay. But also, the best joke of the movie. I can't believe I'm saying this. The best joke in this movie is the killer nuts. Go check out the movie The Toxic Avenger. That movie is really good. I did not know there was a post credit scene in the movie where also Pete Dinklage's character Toxies just speaking to the audience of how to make a good grilled cheese sandwich. Uh, they even made a gag of the like the sequels and all that. I was like, oh my god, this yeah. Please give me a sequel. Please give me a sequel to Toxic Avenger, because that movie was really good. Um, okay, the next movie, of course, is Weapons. It's definitely Weapons. Of best movies of 2025 for me, it's Weapons, because Weapons in the trailer, in the teaser trailer, I didn't know what was going on. I'm actually shocked. I was like, okay, let me. When I saw the movie, I have to say right now, I am surprised. I love this movie, Weapons. It was really good, really freaking amazing. Now they ended this movie on a sad note, where you're just like, no, 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 no. There has to be maybe a sequel to this, because the kids are still under. If you haven't seen the movie Weapons, go check that movie out. They're still under Gladius's spell. And that's the messed up part about that movie, because you feel bad for like Josh Brolin's character, because the whole entire time he's trying to look for uh, his daughter in the movie, and I'm like, oh, I come on, Josh Brolin, you gotta find, you just gotta, like if you have to be Thanos for just go find your kid. He found his kid at the end, and yo, Gladius got. I don't even know what as soon as that one, what's his name? The actor who plays Alex, he's a great actor, by the way. But as soon as Alex broke that twig, I was like, oh, yep, yep. Guess what? Yeah, I knew what was happening in the kids' minds. Like, okay, okay. So we were being controlled by you this entire time. And now that we're not under your control anymore, run. That's that's what the children literally said towards Gladius, the character in Weapons. So it's like, run. The damage is done. Run. They, I liked the shot of that last scene in the Weapons movie, because they kept on they kept on following with the camera of Gladius just running away from the kids, now not under her control anymore. And well, let's just say, yep, she got eliminated. I don't even know. She got squashed. She got a Game of Thrones. She got terrified. She got Art the Clown. Damn, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like that last scene. Oh my god. Yeah, that character from Weapons, Gladius, ain't coming back after that. Those kids really. Oh my god, that movie cooked. I liked Weapons better than Barbarian. This movie really did its thing, to the point where anytime I probably see, speaking of anytime where I probably see someone attached to Weapons, I need to see the movie. So, for example, the people in the movie that the Weapons, they're going to be making a movie. If you've seen the movie, if you've seen the movie Seven, there's gonna be a new movie kind of like that. It's called Psycho Killer. I did a trailer reaction to it, and I don't think I can see that maybe. I don't think. But then there's another movie where the weapons people are attached to as well. I need to see that movie as well. So, all right, last movie, and then I don't know what else we should do for this live stream. The last movie is Wolfman. Oh, Lyle Whannell did his thing with this movie. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that wolf vision he did. Every single time I saw that, I was like, oh my, yeah, that is pretty badass right there. Say what you want about Lyle Whannell as a director, but remember, he was an actor when he first started. He was the reason why we got the full-length movie of Saw, because he made a short film called Saw, and that short film got a lot of praise to the point where Lyle Whannell was like, okay, let's make a movie out of this thing. And it got turned into a movie. Not only that, it got turned into a franchise because it went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the final chapter, Jigsaw, Spiral from the Book of Saw, and then Saw X. Which again, Saw X, I own all the Saw movies. I'm still waiting for Saw 11. I can't wait to see the trailer for that movie, man. I'm gonna praise. I'm sorry. I'm gonna root for John Kramer at this point because I feel bad for the Tobin Bell's character. I'm sorry. Like Cecilia, if you guys haven't seen Saw X, go check that movie out because Cecilia is she ain't a doctor. That's out of the question. Like she's not a doctor in the Saw X movie, which they literally make that clear when one of the people in the one of the characters in that movie, which I feel still bad for, is she okay. So the last trap of this movie was, or just where this one person is chained, and they had to like kind of break a little bit the chains off of them by hitting, or did they have a pipe or something? I don't remember. But as soon as she passed the test, Cecilia's like, "Oh, boop." I was what? I felt bad for Amanda Young, yo. She saw that and she was like, "This is messed up." I felt bad for Amanda Young. Anyway, my Be Familia, I'm off of here. No. You know what? I gotta talk about the worst movies now of 2025. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. The first movie, it has to be The Strangers Chapter 2. I get why people don't like this Strangers trilogy, because if you have not seen Sunny Family Cult, that's exactly what they're doing with this trilogy of The Strangers. And remind you, that's never happened with Brian Bertino's version of The Strangers films. Ever. They didn't show The Strangers as kids. Not once in 1 or 2. So I get why people don't mess with this Strangers trilogy. Especially with that one character. That character. Guess what? The Strangers Chapter 3. That I'm gonna probably avoid the official trailer because I know they're probably gonna be like, hey, we're gonna show you something, and as soon I don't want to see The Strangers Chapter 3. That's all I have to say because I'd rather rewatch The Strangers and also The Strangers Prey at Night. I would take those any day than The Strangers Chapter 1 and 2. But unfortunately, I decided why don't I buy The Stranger Chapter 1? Because The Stranger Chapter 2 is coming out. I thought that one was going to be better. Nope, it wasn't. Not at all. And now we have a third chapter. At this point, I don't care for it. I used to care for The Stranger Chapter 1. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, and then the next bad movie of 2025 has to go to War of the Worlds. Come on. Really? The Sheila. Oh my god. Come on, Cube. Come on, Cube. Really? Really? Cube. Why did you sign yourself up to do a War of the Worlds movie? Homie, what were you thinking? Why'd you do it? It's like Ryan Reynolds when he did Green Lantern. He was really, he roasted that movie. If you've seen 1 and 2 of Deadpool. But oh god, War of the Worlds 2025. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. Like I don't think I've seen the original movie. Maybe it might be better. The Tom Cruise movie, is it better? War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise in it, is it better than War of the Worlds 2025? Because I can't believe it. Those lines. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Also, I don't think anybody who's in an apocalyptic environment would ever go onto YouTube to just upload a video. They would literally evacuate from that city or state. Oh god. Oh man, that movie was so bad. The acting of it. Dear God. Like I did a YouTube short saying, you know what, it's a guilty pleasure. No. Scratch what I just said there. It ain't a guilty pleasure. And if I can't even do it, go check Evan Solo's review of War of the Worlds, because he literally says it's the worst movie that Amazon Prime Video could ever release. Oh my god. Anyway, my Be Familia, I am off of here. Hopefully you liked my best movies of 2025 and the worst movies of 2025. Actually, am I forgetting? Oh yeah, never mind. I actually am forgetting one more movie, which is The Woman in the Yard. And I already told you the reason why I don't like The Woman in the Yard. Like at first I was like, okay, this movie's kind of decent. No, it isn't decent anymore. Because the trailer, there was something there that could have been, but no, it. Oh my gosh. But also might be familiar. Thank you for the 5 likes. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I'm off of this live stream. Stay brave, stay humble. If you liked my best movies of 2025 and the worst movies of 2025, why not sing that subscribe button, sing that like button, sing that notification bell anytime I upload a new video, and comment down below your best movies of 2025 and your worst movies of 2025. Because for me, again, The Stranger Chapter 2 is definitely on that list of the worst movies of 2025, including War of the Worlds, including The Woman in the Yard. Anyway. Bye, my Be Familia.